I have a theory for next year's Oscars. I know we're talking about this year, but I've got a theory for next year's, and I hope you would indulge me.
I don't have a choice.
Yeah, you really don't, because I already set this up. As you can see, we all know that Venom and Morbius will be coming out this year. Venom 2 and Morbius. So, you see I got a little chart here. Jared Leto has won an Oscar, so he is here. Joker, Suicide Squad, SpongeBob, Patrick, Carnage. You're asking, what does all this lead to? Well, I tell you what it leads to. It leads to a SpongeBob versus Venom versus Morbius movie that's going to win the Oscar. It's a surprise sequel. They're going to end on Christmas Day. We're going to get a SpongeBob Venom Morbius movie, and it's going to be amazing.
I feel like I've just, like you're searching for Pepe Silva and
It's another year. The Oscars are a little late this year.
2 months.
Yeah, 2 months, but better late than never. We all tied last year, so JD remains undefeated, but he's got an asterisk. For Best Supporting Actor, we have Sacha Baron Cohen, Daniel Kaluuya, Leslie Odom Jr., Paul Rassi, and Lakeith Stanfield. For Best Supporting Actress, we have Maria Bakalova, Glenn Close, Olivia Colman, Amanda Seyfried, and Ye Jung-yoon. And start writing! Reveal your boards in 3, 2, 1. All right, well, we all got the same thing.
Yeah, we all tied. All right. He has won every single time. The Golden Globes, the SAGs. He's sweeping it. Just like last year with like all of the actors, they just swept, and she's sweeping as well.
The only thing I'm upset about is Daniel Kaluuya and Lakeith Stanfield both getting nominated for Best Supporting Actor. It's like, how can they both be supporting? How can they both be supporting actor when Lakeith is clearly the lead?
You need to nominate both of them, though. I don't think that movie is not a movie without Fred Hampton and Daniel Kaluuya's incredible performance. And so it's like, to me, I feel like it's a slide to put Daniel here and Lakeith in Best Actor. But it's like, so I don't know. It's like they were confused too. And it's like, we'll just put them both here. They're in the title. It's the Judas and the Black Messiah. Both of them, they're in the title.
Best Actress, we have Viola Davis, Andra Day, Vanessa Kirby, Frances McDormand, and Carey Mulligan. And then for Best Actor, we have Riz Ahmed, Chadwick Boseman, Anthony Hopkins, Gary Oldman, and Stephen Yeun. 3, 2, 1, reveal. All right. Oh. Me and Zach are the same, and JD's different.
Yes.
So
yes.
Oh, Mulligan. Okay.
Yes, I watched Nomadland literally last night. I finished it maybe like 10 hours ago. It's an incredible movie, and Frances is great. But I just feel like that movie isn't an actor's movie, and Promising Young Woman is. Like Mulligan she's already won a bunch of stuff. Her performance is one that like people talk about. I mean, like you don't talk about. I just feel like no one's talking about who they are, but like no one's fully talking about Frances in Nomadland. They're talking about this is Carey Mulligan, like this is her movie. She's, and she just gives this performance that is both like kooky and heartbreaking, and I love it. And I know that she probably isn't going to win. But I had to go with my heart. I went with my heart last year and Parasite won. So I think this is the moment.
We all know that Chadwick is going to win.
Yes.
I know that there's a lot of like history here. Riz Ahmed's the first Muslim actor. Stephen Yeun's the first Asian American. Anthony Hopkins, the oldest to ever be nominated for Best Actor.
Wow.
So there's a lot of history being made here, but Chadwick, by far, the performance of his career, and you could argue it's probably like top 10 performances of all time in a movie. Like, even if you don't like Ma Rainey's Black Bottom, you will love Chadwick Boseman in this movie.
Yeah.
Because he just goes all out.
My pick was Riz Ahmed until Ma Rainey's Black Bottom came out. I'm like, never mind. That's it.
Sound of Metal is just a movie that's not going to get I wish it would get more love, but there's just such strong competition,
Yeah.
It's going to sweep the sound, though. It's absolutely winning sound. It's got it.
I mean, if it doesn't, it's like what? Thomas Vinterberg for Another Round, David Fincher for Mank, Lee Isaac Chung for Minari, Chloe Zhao for Nomadland, and Emerald Fennell for Promising Young Woman. Reveal.
Yeah,
I
there it
mean,
is.
it's one of those picks where it's like she's sweeping all the awards. The movie is beautiful. It's a good story. She used real people to tell the story, which is like
that's why she's winning it.
Yeah.
She got amazing performances out of non-actors. Like, that's incredible.
Yeah.
And as much as I want Lee Isaac Chung to win from Minari, because, Arkansas bias, but also it's just a good movie, the best movie of the year for me.
Yeah.
Chloe's winning it. Marvel is just
They can't wait
licking
to
their
I bet
lips.
they,
Yep.
I bet they already have it. Like, okay, all right, listen, don't type it up yet because then it'll be we don't want to jinx it, but you get a trailer ready for Eternals, and Monday morning, and you add Academy Award winner Chloe Zhao, and then you drop that thing Monday morning. You drop it so hard, and boom. But also at the same time, it makes me super interested in what this movie is going to be, this Eternals movie, because watching Nomadland and thinking about the writer, I'm like, this could be a wonky one, and I'm here for it.
The Father, Judas and the Black Messiah, Mank, Minari, Nomadland, Promising Young Woman, Sound of Metal, and The Trial of the Chicago 7.
Wait, guys, before I go, should I go with what I want or what I think should win?
I'm doing what you did last year, where I wanted to win.
I'll let you have it. I'll stick with mine then.
I'm going with my heart of what I want. I feel like I should win, or feel like I should win. I feel like what should win. I have nothing to do with this movie. Is Minari, because it's the best movie of the year. Like, Nomadland is beautiful, but it doesn't strike a chord like emotionally like Minari does.
Minari feels personal, and that's what.
I mean, on top of it's Arkansas, and we live in Arkansas.
Yes, but I think it's a personal story, and that resonates.
It absolutely is, and it's just impressive of what they like. It could win screenplay as well, but based off of what they don't say. It's one of those movies where it's not show offy like The Trial of Chicago 7.
Here's what my mood board says. So at first I wrote Minari, crossed it out. I was like, no, I gotta go for the win. But then I was like, you know what? I crossed out Nomadland, and it's like, I can't go for the win. Sometimes you have to just feel what your heart is telling you. Sometimes you can't be Tom Brady. Sometimes you have to be Carson Palmer.
Actually, you know what? But you could, sometimes you don't have to be Tom Brady, Patriots Tom Brady, but you could be Buccaneers Tom Brady.
Exactly. And that's what Minari is. You don't think it's got a chance because Nomadland's been winning all over the place. But guess what? Patrick Mahomes is Nomadland, and Minari is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers Tom Brady.
Wow. Did I do the same thing? No, I'm gonna take the W. I hope Minari wins. Again, I love it more than I love Nomadland. But you know what? There's something about this movie. It's just everyone's talking about it. But you know what? Honestly, I've got this pit in my stomach that knows that Mank's gonna take it. Really, I should have put Mank on here because Hollywood can't get enough of Hollywood. And as much as these two movies deserve to win, it's probably gonna go to Mank or The Trial of Chicago 7. Which is unfortunate,
No.
Don't say that.
Don't manifest that into reality. Yeah. The fact that Delroy Lindo was not nominated is an injustice, and I want a recount. I want the Oscars to be redone the moment it ends, so Delroy Lindo can get his Oscar he's been working his whole life towards.
I mean, he didn't star in Jet Li's The One to be disrespected like this.
Exactly.
He didn't co-star in God in 60 Seconds to be treated like this, okay? So how dare the Academy? How dare you? And I totally always forget about this, that the guy who made Judas and the Black Messiah, a film student of Spike Lee, trumping him as well in the best director, or at least in the movie. Oh, right, yeah, he's not best director, but it's at least in best picture. It's like his movie trumped that movie.
The Five Bloods not getting the awards it deserves to get is downright criminal.
But Mank gets all of them.
And I'll tell you, it shows that is the oh, it came out in the summer, we kind of forgot about it. That's what that is. Like that, it just solidifies the fact that if your movie didn't come out between September and February, unless you're like a sound design or like a beautiful cinematography movie, like it's not going to get recognized.
Also,
I don't even want to like win this year.
Palm Springs not getting nominated for best screenplay. What?
Same.
Yeah.
I thought that same thing.
It's kind of
Ridiculous.
bizarre.
Unbelievable.
The slander against comedy movies and Oscars is
It
also
keeps going.
criminal.
Trolls
I think.
World Tour not getting nominated.
Can we talk about the Music Controls World Tour?
Yeah,
Okay,
for sure.
my kid will listen to all of those songs over and over for the rest of her life. That's how influential these songs are, and they are seared into my brain. How can you not nominate? But yeah, Venom is winning next year. Morbius is going to clean up any other awards that Venom doesn't get.
Question. Sorry, are we referring to the first Venom or Venom Let There Be Carnage?
I think they're just going to like they will realize their error and be like, we're going to nominate both Venom 1 and Venom 2.
Okay, that's what, I just wanted to clear things up.
Yeah. And Riz Ahmed will get another Best Supporting. He'll get a Best Supporting Actor nod. Fast and Furious 9 is going to win. You'll be
Best
surprised
Picture,
by
right?
this. It's no. It's going to win Best Costume Design.
Yeah, with all the tank tops. Yeah, they worked really hard on those.
Un esercito di